What's going on, everyone? This is Gambio B1, and this is a review of the Sideshow Darth Malgus, part of the Sith Scale series. This figure is from the it's not actually from a film, it's actually from a video game, from Star Wars The Old Republic. I don't know much about Darth Malgus. All I know that he was a Sith Lord, and yeah, apparently a cliff landed on him, something like that. Like, obviously, like, he felt no pain out of it. And I'm still trying to read, because I haven't played a video game, so I'm basically going on Wikipedia and just reading story. Because since I got the figure, I thought I might as well learn a little bit more about it. But the reason I got him is because he just looks awesome. Like, I still want to get Darth Vader. Obviously, Darth Vader. I grew up watching, obviously, the older Star Wars movies. But yeah, I looked at Darth Malgus and I felt, yeah, it's great figure, and yeah, I just gotta have him. That's the thing, he just looks awesome. So first we're gonna look at the box. Okay, so this is the box, and obviously this is my first Sideshow figure, and for my first Sideshow figure I'm actually really impressed, because obviously I'm only used to seeing, you know, Hot Toys figures, stuff like that. So big box. Looking at the front, obviously you can see Malgus there, so leading the Imperial army, and yeah, picture here looks like it's him before he had these before he got injured. That's what that looks like to me. And so that's the front. Okay, so turn it side. You've got Darth Malgus there, obviously a symbol. See what's on the other side. Same sort of thing on the other side. And on the back looks awesome. There's the back there. So that's Darth Malgus, obviously after he's had his injuries, with his respirator. Looking great, looking mean. I like the way, you know, the eyes. Looks great. Okay, so if I turn it back to the front, okay, right, okay, so, and this, the box open like this, so you open the box, and I've still got this inside of it. Okay, so on the inside, this is where you have the figure. Obviously I've taken him out already, and on the inside here it's basically just a little information about Darth Malgus. After this I'll put a picture up so you can read this properly. Okay, so next let's look at the figure. Okay guys, so before taking him out of the clamshell, I just want to show you how he looks like straight out of the box. So there he is, big cape, there's his respirator, mouthpiece, the hands, which I'll talk about that in a little while. Comes with 6 extra hands, 8 in all obviously. He's a unlit lightsaber and a fully lit one. And his stand is actually underneath him here. So I'm just going to take him out now and we'll have a better look at this thing. Okay guys, right, I've removed him from the clamshell. And first thing you got to take off is this. It just protects his armour from his body. So I'm taking it off, put it away. Okay, so just making his arm a bit clear. So there you go, that's how he's out of the box. The armour, amazing. Weathering on it, all good. But I'll talk about that in a minute. First thing is the accessories. Okay, so like I said before, it comes with 6 extra hands and an unlit lightsaber and a lit one. So looking at this more in detail, okay, so here you have the it looks like more aggressive force hand, like a force choke. That's what it looks like, made famous by Darth Vader, of course. Okay, he's got 2 of them. Or you can actually use it if you did, let's say you want to do like using the force to lift something up. You can, you know, go like this, you know, that'll look really cool. 2 force push hands. And obviously two hands to hold the lightsabers. Okay, and he's got 2 fisted hands on. So next we'll have a better look at actual figure. Okay guys, right, now let's get up close and personal with Darth Malgus. So here he is. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Right, let's have a look at the cape. So cape, not bad weight to it. I like the way the Man of Steel is actually. It's the way kind of double pleated. I like what Clippard King done with the Man of Steel, the way he put the wire in. This one you can't really do that. Okay, looking at his armor. Saying now, when I took him out of the box, he is quite heavy, but that's because of all the amount of layers he has. Because he's got quite a few hard bits. This is separate. This you can turn this if you want to make. Obviously, I'll go to articulation a bit later. But this is the amount of armor he has. He has a lot. Because his actual body is quite thin. It's basically like I saw Jason Wendy's video on the Bomb Show, and they showed that the body is actually similar to a troop type, probably, yeah, similar to that. I mean, similar to a slim type, to a slim version of a troop type. I mean, so that's the thing. He's got quite a slim body underneath, but obviously he's got so much armor on top. But I don't mind that. But the thing about having so much armor on him is that it's going to affect articulation a little bit. But with a character like a Sith Lord, all you really want to do is probably, use a force push, choke, maybe his lightsaber. You're not going to do any crazy articulation with him. Right, so I'm going to put the camera back on a tripod and give you a better look at the back and the wide hood. Okay, so now for his wide hood. It's actually the first time I've ever dealt with a figure that's got a wide hood. Yeah, I mean, it's different. I mean, it's good because you can put it, make, whatever look you want. Actually, something I forgot to mention earlier in the accessories is, of course, this is mouthpiece, respirator, whatever you want to call it. So I think he actually looks so good with this on. So, but actually now I'm going to take the hood off and I'm going to show you. Let's look at his face. Okay, let's have a better look at the head sculpt. So as you can see here, this isn't the Sideshow exclusive head. The Sideshow one comes with a clean head. Yeah, this is the after you guys' injuries, sort of battle damage head, as I like to call it. So as you can see here, well painted. See the veins on his head. Sort of damage to his face. If I turn him, come on, push this down. This is where the mouthpiece connects, and I like the way, if I turn it properly, there you go, how that's connected into his head. Just zoom it out. There you go. So how that's connected into his head, and you can see all the veins here. Looks really nice. It's all painted. Okay. Really nice. Obviously, the thing is, because this is from a game, I can't really compare him to basically to a real life person. So obviously to me he's got to look good. But considering it's from a video game, it's my first figure, because I know Hot Toys have done similar things to Resident Evil, where they've basically taken a video game character, make a figure out of it. But yeah, I like it. It's nice. So let's go to the next section now. Articulation next. Alright guys, just wanted to just mention something. I like the way Sideshow include hand pegs in all their hands. I think it's something that's Hot Toys should do, considering the price we pay for Hot Toys these days. Yeah, because I actually found it the hard way. I broke one of my hand pegs the other day, and I mean, I know the new ones are a lot easier to take off, things like that, but I don't know, I do think they should do that Sideshow, and these ones are really easy to take off. They're really good, I have to admit. Yeah, so now let's talk about, there you go, just trying to focus my camera, articulation. So there's Malgus, sort of like have a little run. He's got the sort of like what I call the aggressive force hand right there. Just having a little, that looks like he's running towards someone. Alright guys, I'm going to say how I see it, yeah? And that's, articulation is actually not this figure's strength at all. Sorry, I'm just trying to focus the camera there. Yeah, it's not. The thing about Malgus is that he's got so much armor on him that it actually gets in the way of him doing anything. I mean, you can't, it's quite, I mean, maybe because obviously figure's brand new, maybe obviously like his joints are stiff and things like that. Right, let me show you what I mean, yeah? Is that, if I take him here, just get rid of that. Okay, is that because he's got so much armor here, even on his knees, here, I mean, he's got, he's got no ab crunch, because it's solid. He's got some more up here. He's got so much armor on him that it's like that you can't put his leg up properly because he's got this. So that's the thing. I mean, now you probably can. This you can actually take it off. Probably you can actually take it off and slide it down if you want to do that. Personally, I'm not going to leave it as it is. I don't really want to mess around with it. So obviously that's where you can get his leg up, is if you move that down. So it's got Velcro underneath. He's also got Velcro in here, so that to hold this in place. The cape, actually, you can slide the cape underneath here if you wanted to. But yeah, I mean, he's quite stiff, maybe because he's brand new. But I don't know, I'm not expecting to get some great sort of things out of him. So yeah, I mean, I'm just going to leave him in a museum pose, really. I know that Pete said that Darth Vader has been more articulate. Yeah, I can see that actually. I mean, Darth Vader hasn't got as much, obviously, armor as him, which makes me think actually, the Darth Vader figure only has, I can't remember. Yeah, he hasn't got nothing on his arms and legs. It's mostly obviously on his torso. But I do like Malgus. He's good. I'm not going to expect to do anything like, you know, obviously like Batman or Spider-Man, any articulation like that. But that's the thing. If you get him, just realise that you can't have anything really dynamic with him. Not that you would need to, because obviously he is like a Sith Lord. So all he needs to do is basically be able to like put him in a position where he can swing his lightsaber and maybe do the one of the force, you know, either force push or the sort of lifting up or the choke. That's all you need to do with him. So right, let's run to a conclusion. Okay guys, something I forgot to mention is the weathering on his armor. You can see, you can tell like he's been in battle. So that's scratch marks even on his mask. You can see there, looks like it's been scratched. The gauntlet. See, all the gauntlets have got all scratches and stuff. Just zoom in a little bit more. Focus. There you go. Even the guards on his fires. Really good detail. Paint apps are really good. just focus a little bit more on that. Here we go. Really well done. Okay guys, now for my conclusion. This is my first Sideshow Civ scale figure. Obviously I can compare him to other Sideshow figures because I haven't got any. But compared to Hot Toys, yes, this is very nice. Yeah, I mean my main issue with him is articulation. Sometimes I think I wish he could do more on things. But at the same time, you know, he has got a lot of armor on him. And he is a Sith Lord. And you gotta want basically leave him like that, just looking all mean and stuff, you know. And same thing with the cape. Even though at first I was thinking, yeah, maybe like a Y and a cape would be nice, but at the same time I wouldn't put him in a, you know, sort of dynamic pose, so that would be useless. But the Y and the hood is very nice actually. As for accessories, yeah, hands, you know, pretty standard really. Set of hands. You know, the six extra hands. You've got the lightsabers, lit and unlit, and a stand. That's about it. If you can get the Sideshow exclusive with the extra head, I would say definitely go for that one, because obviously you get a bit more value for money. Talk about value for money, I got him for £140, including delivery from Collectible Kit Bash. And as for you that want to know, yes, I am getting Darth Vader as well. The only reason I'm not getting Darth yet is because of all the issues with him, with the helmet and the tusk. And I know there's a lot of people that said on OSR that they're actually on the waiting list to get extra, you know, sort of replacement parts. So I'm going to wait a while. Hopefully I'll get him before he sells out, but I'm definitely getting him to go with Malgus. Okay guys, I'm going to leave it as that. Yeah, so yeah, get him if you know, if you want a figure a bit more better articulation. I would say probably wait for probably get Darth Vader. You could do a bit more, but besides that, I do like him. He is solid, I have to admit. He is a solid character. Yes, I'm gonna leave it as that. If I've forgotten anything, just drop me a message. Or I'm also on OSR, so if you see me on there, if you want to message me, ask me more questions about this figure or anything I've got coming up or one of my videos, feel free to message me. Alright guys, see you later, bye.